with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
You wanna stay out with your fancy friends? I'm telling you, it's gotta be the end. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. I'll tell you what's wrong.
Welcome back. We're wrapping up the show with Lace. I just love ELO, you know? Like, it's one of those you're never going to turn it off.
Right. It's
and
always going to make you feel
get the hell out of my house.
It's always going to make you feel a little bit better than you did before, no matter what your mood.
Mr. Blue Sky, fantastic.
Yeah.
Guys, you know, scientifically proven, happiest song ever made.
Really? How did they scientifically prove that?
I don't know, but someone declared it. I will pull that up here in a second. But it was declared the happiest song ever made.
All right.
There you go.
If it was declared.
It's not happy today because we're talking about somebody dying.
Well, he did live a long and fruitful life. So that's kind of all the best of us.
That's what I said about my hamster.
Oh, did your hamster die of old age?
No, that's why my mom told me when he just fell over.
Oh, well, maybe it was old age. I don't think
it was 6 months.
Well, how old was he?
I don't know.
Trying to help you out. Trying to help out your mom. Well, unlike CJ's childhood hamster, other James T. Callahan had a long and productive life.
I don't know why that's so funny to me today.
I feel like that's how he would want to be remembered.
I hope so.
Living a longer and more productive life than your childhood hamster. That's the legacy we all want.
That's very true. So how'd you write about him? I don't know where to go with this.
Okay. You know what? He had a sense of humor. So I was joking before, but I don't think he would hate this.
Good. As long as he's a happy man.
Yeah. Yes.
Because poets can get a little...
Yes. Mercurial.
Oh, wow. Okay. I did not go to enough college for that one.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means like having moods that go back and forth.
Oh, that's me all the time.
Yeah. Well, you can now say mercurial.
I'm like Carson, man. You get me at home and I'm like a shell, you know? But this is really cool, though. And so, local man?
Local man, yes. He was born in Alton in 1856, started writing for the Alton Evening Telegraph in 1891, and he had a daily column, which was like crazy for that time.
Yeah.
And it went on for about 35 years, called Stray Scraps.
Was it a syndicated column or?
I think it was just local.
Just local? Okay.
Yeah, but he did a whole bunch of different stuff for the Telegraph, but he always wrote this column. And they talked about how he was, with the Telegraph through the lean times, because, newspapers have lean times. You look like you have a question.
What's a lean time?
Lean, like when things were difficult and they almost shut down.
Sorry.
So, no, it's all right. Clarification.
My vocabulary skills.
No, this is good, because I'm sure that there are things that we talk about that people are like,
what is that?
Mean? Yeah. So he actually studied to be a lawyer, but really loved writing. And so he started working for the Telegraph instead. And he was also the clerk for the city court of Alton for a period of time, I think, while he was writing.
Wow.
But yeah, and the cool thing about this is that I knew about his book before I knew about anything else about him, because this is one of the books that we digitized in 2020 when everything shut down. So since we didn't have patrons coming into the library for a while, we took it upon ourselves to start digitizing all of our out-of-print books. And this was one of them. So we actually did it a couple years ago. And then when I ran into his obituary as I was working on this column, I was like, well, perfect. We already have it. We can provide it if anybody wants to read his work. And then it was also kind of cool because it talks about how, his poems will live long after the identity of the writer perhaps has been forgotten, or, like that this can be in demand well after he is no longer here, stuff like that. So it was kind of nice to be able to provide that right away of like, yeah, we are helping his work live on through our work at the library.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
Really cool. So, with that being said, so when did the book come out?
It came out in 1923.
Okay. So
yes.
2 years before he dies.
Yes.
Was it pretty well received, or?
Well, it didn't sell well.
Okay.
I mean, he was a really good writer. And I think that maybe because everybody experienced his work in the Telegraph.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so a lot of people, apparently a lot of his friends were like, you should publish a book. You should publish a book. So he took a bunch of the different poems that he had written for the Telegraph over the years and compiled them into a book. And it said that he tried, it was $1. It actually says that on the front page. Tried to make it affordable enough for anyone. They were printed locally. But I think everybody, like all your friends saying you should write a book, did not translate into the wider population actually buying the book.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. But you know what? It seems like he was really just more dead set on keeping everything localized and just doing it the right way, regardless. It wasn't like he had this harebrained idea that, I'm going to be a millionaire. And, that's what I think's cool about this guy. Yeah,
I think it was more about preserving his own work in that sort of way. And then now we get to take it a step further and have it digitized. And it's on our online digital collection. And so on archive.org. So when you turn the pages, it's like actually flipping a page, which I really love because you still have the experience. And we also have it on the shelf. So if anyone wanted to come in and actually read the book as a book, we can do that too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Do you have a moment to take a break?
Sure.
Awesome. Hey, you know who's having more fun than we are?
Who?
Not Kara Spencer this morning. Did you see that speech last night?
No.
I'm never going to make an accusation, but I think that there was a lot of fun to be had. And rightfully so. I mean, you win in a massive landslide. Go ahead and have fun. But it's never a good look to see a politician holding a wine glass while you're giving a victory speech.
Oh, you got to wait until after you're done.
Like I said, I don't give a darn 6 ways to Sunday on how last night broke down.
Right.
But probably the best word of advice would be just go ahead and give that and then go to the back.
Right.
And go ahead and pick that glass up again.
Yeah, like a good winner, good sport kind of deal.
She's getting kind of smoked right now.
Wait.
Yeah. All right. Hey, but you know what? At least I think we're in better spirits today. Back in a bit.
Oh no, another bad headache? Yeah. Maybe it's time to see your doctor.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Get paid to go solar. We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
I hope I don't have a feud with Kara Spencer.
Probably not.
I would hope not. I could start one. You know, like how Stern used to just like grab people and just start yelling at them for no reason.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know?
I hope it's not me.
No, I can't do that.
Thank you.
You know what's funny? I never turn it up to a 10 anymore because I'm just so... I 10 years ago, CJ, I was screaming all the time and loud, and I'm just like, 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Welcome back in. It's almost like NPR, you know?
Just the soothing CJ voice level.
Soothing CJ voice is an oxymoron, Lacey.
Well, maybe this is your version of that.
That's true. What did you enjoy? Did you know of so you knew of the book before you wrote the article?
Yes.
Do you like is it worth the read? Like, I hate to sound so terrible, but I mean, because we all know, like, something sounds good until, we're about 2 pages in and that's all she wrote.
So this is like the Lacey's 1923 book review now.
Kind of.
It is of its time. So there are phrases in it that, I'm just like, the way that, like, Native Americans or indigenous peoples are referred to, because there's a poem about the Piasa bird.
Oh, gotcha.
So like stuff like that.
So it's not like it's not terribly misdated.
No, but I mean, there are like little
some,
things like that. There's some casual sexism. We're talking about the 20s, the 1920s. And so if you can know that going in,
you're fine.
You're fine. And I actually really loved the poem that he wrote for his very last column of Stray Scraps in the Telegraph, because he had jaw cancer. He knew that he didn't have much longer to live. Like, it was rough. And so he wrote this poem that came out about a month and a half before he died. And it is about his death, like his imminent death. But he had this jaw cancer, and he was telling people, like, when he ran into people on the street, he would say, like, I'm dying by inches and I'm a tall man. Like, he had a sense of humor about all this. So I think it's worth a read. And there's so much that's so local. There's a poem about Hop Hollow. There are a lot of poems that mention specific people that then you can look up. So I like the book. I like the poems when I run into them when I'm just going through the newspaper. I like reading them. But yeah, you definitely have to think, all right, this is 1923.
Gotcha.
We're going into it with that.
Man, this is a really sad poem.
It's very sad.
Gosh, I mean, I get why. I mean, like, obviously it's over.
Yeah.
And, but man, even for 2025, that's kind of still pretty powerful today. Wow.
Yeah, he was a phenomenal writer. And I did love in his obituary, and I don't know who wrote his obituary, but it was someone who was very poetic themselves. And it said, on a bright moonlit night in springtime, just as he might have wished it, because Jim Callahan was a very sentimental man, his spirit took flight from the body which had been pain-racked for many months. And so it went on to talk about his writing and his life. And he had several children who were prominent in Alton as well. A lot of friends. I mean, he was clearly very well loved at the Telegraph. And so there were also several little columns that his coworkers wrote about him and how much they would miss him and everything. Cool. So again, it's like, we're all going to die, but to be remembered in such beautiful ways is really nice.
And I think that's really, and because, so many times I think people want the national attention and they don't realize all the national work that goes into that, and how you don't have a family and you don't have friends until you're done working. I mean, you just don't, that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
But whenever you're able to do something here locally and create something like this, then you can still keep all of that with you and you can still be successful. And I think that's really, that's just such a great point to make in this one too.
Yeah. Yeah. Work-life balance.
And he did.
Very important. Yes.
Man, and I will meet the happy dead. That is just a way to end the line right there. Wow. Lacey, what did you like most about this one?
Ooh, what I like. I liked that we had already digitized the book and then I got to like bring it back out in a new fun way. Fun relative, but like I got to portray it differently than just the book itself. Like, talk about the person behind it. Because when we did this, it was just one of hundreds. We have about 300 something books that we personally have digitized in our online collection that people can read from anywhere. You don't have to log in or anything. Anywhere around the world, if you have the internet, you can read these books. And so at the time, we're getting through all the ones that were out of copyright. And then to be able to go back and look at it more closely has been really fun because, we did the hard work already and now we get to do the fun poetic part of it.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
What are you writing about next week?
I am writing about the Play Institute that they had in 1925. They had just formed the Parks Department, the Alton Parks Department. Mm-hmm. And this was like a 4-week series of sessions on how to play games.
I never picked my head up like that. Is that seriously it?
Yeah, that's seriously it.
Okay. I'm out of time. I gotta go to the North Hall. Have a good as day Kara Spencer did last night. And
maybe wait till you get home from work.
Try your best to stay on it, Gio.
He said he would.